The body of a woman whose death has been connected to an Ohio man charged in 2 other killings has now been identified.
The Richland County coroner says DNA matched 29-year-old Candace Cunningham. NBC4's Rick Reitzel is in Richland County, where he spoke with neighbors today.
Authorities say a month and a half ago, Sean Great led them to a wooded area behind this burned out home where they found the body of Candace Cunningham. The Richland County coroner identified her using DNA. Last spring, a neighbor near this burned out home says he met Sean Great.
He came to my house one day and asked me who owned the property next door to me, and he went on about his way.
Saying a couple of weeks went by.
My wife woke me up one night and said she heard a woman scream. And I thought it was coyotes, so we didn't think anything else about it.
That is, until later when they both left for work.
And one morning she went to work, there's 2 cars sitting in the driveway of that house. And then when I went to work, the house was on fire.
Neighbors say they weren't surprised when the coroner ID'd the body as Candace Cunningham.
No, everybody pretty much suspected that, so they were just waiting to finalize it. So it's not a big issue. We kind of knew that's who it was.
Great is charged with 23 counts of aggravated murder, abuse of a corpse, and rape in the death of several different women. In Richland County, Rick Reitzel, NBC4.
Sean Great has now been connected to the deaths of at least 4 women. It all started September 13th when a woman called 911 from a house in Ashland saying she'd been kidnapped and held against her will. When police got there, they found the woman, Sean Great, and the bodies of 2 women, later identified as Stacy Stanley and Elizabeth Griffith. During questioning, Great led them to the location of a body in Richland County, now identified as Candace Cunningham. On September 19th, police say Great confessed to the murder of another woman in Marion, whose body was found back in 2007. She has still not been identified. The next day, Mansfield police reopened that investigation, an investigation into the death of Rebecca Lacey, who was found dead last year. They're trying to figure out if Great was also involved in her death. So far, Great is only charged in the deaths of the 2 women found in that house in Ashland. This is the story.